G'day and welcome everyone. EmrickXV here and welcome back to the Farcraft SMP server. I have just been gathering a bunch of wood. And yes, it's been a little while since I've checked in with you here on Farcraft. So let's go put all this stuff away and I'll show you what we have been up to here. Don't worry about this at the moment. We had a slight issue with a lightning strike on the fort here, and a couple of our villagers turned into witches. So I'm just in the process of replacing those guys and leveling them all up. But what have we been doing? Well, you may have spotted something already, but we have definitely expanded on our Cliffside Village. I have added all the houses on the actual cliff here, as well as wrapped a few more around the back of the church. I've also, I'm gonna have to sort this out because I've also started decorating some of our housing, and vines, well, they're a bit of a pain, but the vegetation is definitely helping add a little bit to our little laneways and stuff we've got here. Plus it gets us some more vines. I actually really like how we've just added the composters and the ladders to make it look like we've got vines climbing up. I was going to just do the vines here, but I think the leaves look pretty good as well. Oh, we've got one here as well. So yes, we have been adding to our little village, adding some stairs and some signs, mainly doing external works for now, little balconies, and I'll definitely try and look at doing some interiors sooner rather than later. We've just got stairs going up to our upper levels for the most part. Interiors are fun, but they are very time consuming, so we will have a look at that. And just in behind this little red build here is 3 or 4 more of our little builds that we've put up, which I'm really happy with, and just loving going up and around all these different little laneways. The Cliffside Village is coming along very nicely. I am pretty impressed with these bigger ones here on the coastline. I have made them quite a bit bigger, which means the interiors are going to take a lot more work. Yeah, don't worry about that. And in this build, we have put in a map, which needs updating now that I look at it. Let's grab, I want to say it's this one. Oh, look at that. It's updated straight away. Can you see what we've added? This is what we're going to be working on today. This is a little outline for a Guardian farm. And this is a hot air balloon AFK spot. It's the first spot that I picked that loads in our creeper farm and Guardian farm all at once. So I'm not sure how well it's going to work. We'll just see what happens. But let's go have a look at that, because I actually really liked how that hot air balloon finished up. In fact, I'm not sure if this tower has been added to the map either. So let's just go and double check that. Oh, actually, yes, it looks like it is. Very good. So, the creeper farm and the entry to the Cliffside Village has had a little bit of an upgrade. We've added this tower off to the side. Nothing major at this stage, just to make this fort come together a little bit nicer. And up the top is actually a really good spot to look back at the village. So let's get up there and see what we've got. This interior is mostly done. you can see the outline of a bit of a guardian farm we're going to try and build here. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can get that done this episode and show you, because I'm a bit worried about how to make that look good this close to the Cliffside Village. Hopefully you can give me some inspiration on that one. But yes, all this build, and I've added this tree, all these builds here have been added since the last time I came onto Farcraft here. So we have been pretty busy, and I have really enjoyed playing with the colours on this side of the village. It's got a little bit more, what's the word? Uniformity about it. Trying to use similar colours compared to this side of the village where I just went nuts. I still enjoy it. I still like how that all looks. But this area here has come up really, really well. And as I say, still plenty of work to do here on the externals, as well as all the internals as we look back towards our beautiful fort. It is time to have a look at probably my favourite thing so far. The hot air balloon AFK spot. I had a lot of fun building this. I think it has come on really, really nicely. Let's go see if we can have a closer look at it. This is actually a little bit tricky. I don't think we're going to get the speed. Yeah. It's a bit tricky. Too far away again. Here we go. We should be okay. Here. Uh-oh. Dang it. This is fun. It looks good. But boy, oh boy, is it tough to get ourselves in here. And here we are. So there is the village, and we are sitting in our hot air balloon. Campfires and all, as if we are trying to fly away. So I picked this AFK spot to pick some of the ocean monument up, as well as the creeper farm. Now, before you jump up and down at me, I realise that may not be the most efficient way of doing it, but I'm going to see how we go first before I start worrying about multiple AFK spots. But as we look across to Dupe's amazing hotel in the distance, we'll circle around and we'll land on this little peak here. And I absolutely love the hot air balloon sitting here. So who knows? We may just start building 2 or 3 more over the Cliffside Village. One for the creeper farm, another one for the ocean monument. We'll just see. And maybe just some for decorations, because I love how it looks floating up there in the distance. And we've got a pretty cool wool farm, which makes it very easy to get the resources to build these. But for now, we should start focusing on this ocean monument. It's going to take me a little bit of time. I think I've got all the resources in play. But let's go get those bits and pieces that we need. Collect up a little bit more wood, because we are well and truly short of acacia right now. And see how we go building a guardian farm. I really want some prismarine for our next big project. Let's get started with that. And we'll cut back in a bit. All right, we are up in our AFK location. I tried to clear all the chests, but it's working pretty well considering this is only half the size it is supposed to be. But as you can see, it's pretty ugly. We'll have a look at it a bit later. I'm hoping I've lit it up enough. Looks like I might have missed a couple of torches here, but we'll see. Would have thought something would have spawned there by now. Oh, and it's coming daylight anyway, so it'll be a good time. Let's see how we go with a day going by and see how many items we've got. I'll come back in 10 minutes and see what happens. So with passing the night away, we have done pretty well. Now this farm design has come from LogicalGeekBoy, and to be honest, his design is probably 4 times the size of this farm. It is significantly bigger, and I'm pretty comfortable with what has been able to be achieved with that small amount of time. That is really, really good. I'm trying to remember how to make sea lanterns. Can I make sea lanterns that way? And then... Nope, it might be the other way around. Oh, let's just... There we go. 31 sea lanterns in the time it's taken to build the farm. And spent a day in the AFK spot. So that is really, really quite good, quite efficient. I'll leave a link to LogicalGeekBoy's video in the description because this is literally to the letter of what he created on Simply Minecraft series, only just on far smaller scale. But yeah, wasn't too hard to make. Maybe 4 lots of water breathing and visibility potions, and then obviously getting the resources and stuff together. Soul sand, concrete, glass. Really not a lot, and a small amount of redstone to bring this system up. Pretty excited with how that's all looking, to be fair. And now we've got the prismarine bricks, we've got prismarine blocks, and dark prismarine. Plus a decent supply of fish, to be honest. Which is good because we've got some fishermen over here that hopefully, let's just check. Might have to cook it. But if we quickly drop this off, I think all that is non-spawnable, so we should be all good. We just go have a look at the little port here, which we're going to start building. We've got a couple of fishermen here. So they're raw salmon. Cooked salmon, they've got, so he's got a salmon trade. Have we got, oh, there we go. We've got raw cod trade. So we've got another little emerald generator there as well. Awesome. Drop all that back for now. And our guardian farm is operational, but it is pretty ugly. So hopefully I can get some inspiration as to what we can do on top of that farm. It's quite big still for the size. Like when we have a look at the size of the village and the size of the farm down there, it's quite a big platform. So if you're happy to let me know of some ideas of what you think we could maybe build around that platform, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, we'll see how everything sort of proceeds. But for now, I think that's all the time we have on this episode. We've built a guardian farm, and I've given you a bit of an update as to what we have been doing here at the village. So hopefully the next video isn't too far away. We've got some ideas for a little port or jetty down under the bridge there, as well as some more interiors, as well as some more buildings to wrap around this side of the hill here. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please consider subscribing to the EmrickXV YouTube channel. Oh, and my acacia trees have grown, so I can organise knocking all them down as well. Awesome. Next episode, hopefully I can jump on with a few of the crew. I've got a couple of ideas, and my little YouTube video chest is getting quite full, so there are things here that I need to do with some of the guys on the server, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hold on, what's this? What stem? Crimson stem. Tintin's Hole of Doom. And an oak boat. Looks like I've had a visit at some point. I wonder who sent me that. I'll have to ask around, but thank you very much whoever left me that little... Ooh. Whoever left me that little gift of warped stems. I wonder what this would look like in a build. It's a bit spinny. It's a bit crazy. I wonder if that will work well. Is that skulls? That looks like skulls. Maybe not, but thank you very much for whoever dropped those off to me. That is really cool, and hopefully I can use some of those blocks for doors and verandas and interiors and stuff like that here at the village. I'm really happy with how the village has come along. But thank you very much. I've been rambling on far too long. Thanks so much for watching this episode, everybody. And let's get back to work and get some more stuff done.